Hello everybody, my name is Gabby. We are here with Champ. We are wrapping up his third and final week with us here at Paw Forward. He has been a part of our puppy training program, which is a 3-week program. He has done a great job over the past 3 weeks. He has come a long way. He's a very sweet boy, very smart, picks up on things very quickly. So the first thing we are going to show you is a little bit of his recall. So we are out in our yard working a little bit of recall off leash. We have gotten to the point of being able to work off leash. When we started inside in a very low distraction environment inside our barn, and we've gradually worked up to the point of being able to work around a little bit more distraction. So right now we actually have Michael walking by too, so added distraction, but he's doing great. Focused on Victoria. He is very enthusiastic about his recall. He really enjoys it, so keep it fun. Very important with puppies, making sure that you're keeping it fun. Another thing you can do with your puppy when you're working on recall is work a little bit of monkey in the middle. So call him back and forth in between two handlers. You can also play some hide and seek. So you can hide behind different objects, calling him, continuing to make it fun. Another thing he really likes to do is target. So you saw that in last week's video. We taught target. So you can actually incorporate that in his recall as well. So moving to different places, sticking your hand out, asking for that target, keeping it fun. Good. Now, one of the most important things, especially with him, is that he does get a little bit overly excited with his recall sometimes, and he tends to jump up. Now, how we can prevent that from happening is actually asking him for that sit when he's about 5 feet or so in front of us. So he's running towards us, we ask him for that sit. By the time he gets to us, he's able to process what we're asking, and he's able to go into that sit without jumping up. Okay, very nice. Awesome. He's doing an excellent job with that. We are going to pause this real quick, and we're going to head over to the ruins and show you a little bit more of what he's been working on. Okay, so we are back with Champ. We are now working a little bit of leash skills. We have him in the ruins, so we are outside still. Same thing with his leash. Started off in low distraction, and we've worked our way up. He is now able to walk outside. A little bit more distracting. Good. Very nice. He's doing nicely. We have him on a harness that has a front clip and a back clip. It's actually called a balance harness. I know you guys were interested in getting one, so I just wanted to let you know the name of that. So it's a balance harness. Do you know what size that harness is? Small. It's a size small? Okay, great. So if you guys want to purchase that, you can go online and get that. I know you wanted that color black, I think. So we have that front clip on that harness that is helping and preventing some of that pulling. You want to make sure you are keeping him on one side of you throughout the entire session. Does not matter which side, just make sure you pick that in the beginning of the session and you continue keeping him on that side throughout. So right there you can see that he tried to go behind Victoria, so we used a little leash management to prevent that from happening. He did try picking something up because, again, much more distracting outside. We have a lot of different things on the ground here. Adds to that level.
Drop.
So there he got a hold of a stick. We're asking for that drop. So this is why very important to continue working on some of those leave-its, some of those drop-its that we worked on last week, so that he can continue to have success outside in more challenging environments, because he is a lab puppy. They tend to like to pick things up. Another thing you can do with your puppy is actually have him carry a toy. So we have one of the toys back in his bin that he really likes, and he tends to like to carry. So that can actually help on walks with dogs like labs that tend to want to carry something, just so that they're not picking things up the entire time. Very nice. We got that drop. Good. Okay, so last thing we want to show you is a little bit of his meet and greet. So we're going to show you that. First way of meet and greet is to have him in a sit as your guest approaches. Second way is to have him walk up to your guest. Okay, sometimes dogs have a harder time one way over the other. He actually is doing a little bit better with walking up to the guest, but you can practice both ways. Most important thing, we want to make sure that we are not allowing him to say hi if he is jumping up, if he is pulling. If he is not able to calm down and settle, then he is not able to say hi to the guest. Okay, very important that we're not letting him get away with stuff like that, because if we do, then he starts to learn that that's how he can get to say hi to people, and we do not want that. So I'm gonna come out and say hi. Stay. He's in a sit right now. We want to make sure that he stays in that sit until I walk up and Victoria allows him to go say hi. If he pops out, then I'm gonna turn. Good. So that was great. I walked up. Victoria told him to go say hi. He was able to walk over. I was able to pet him a couple of times, and then Victoria walked him away before I took my hands away. Very important that you are walking your dog away before your guest removes their hands, because a lot of times, especially with dogs that really like attention, if you remove that attention, then they tend to want to turn around and jump up. So we're preventing that from happening by walking him away before he has the opportunity to do that. So let's do that again. Stay. So there he did a little hop. He popped out of that sit. So I'm turning, I'm walking away until he's able to go back into that sit. Go say hi. Good, very nice. Perfect, that's exactly what you want to see. Now in the beginning, I'm going to keep my energy very low. We want to set our dogs up for success. So as he starts to get better with this, then we can increase that level of difficulty by increasing our energy level. But in the beginning, we want to set him up to succeed. The next way is having him walk up. So there he went to jump. We're going to walk him away. We're going to try that again. Let's go. Very nice. Good. Now, what Victoria did right there, she had a piece of food in her hand, and she lured him into position right next to my legs so that I can bend down, pet his side a couple of times, and then she can walk him away. Let's do that again. Very nice. Perfect. So that is exactly how you want to work through that at home. Now, if he is super excited, if he is pulling, if he is jumping, you're going to walk him away. You're going to get him calm before you continue to move forward again. But he's doing an excellent job. He has made a lot of progress over the past 3 weeks with us here at Best Paw Forward. You guys have any questions on this, let us know. We will see you next time.